I'm Renze, and welcome to my virtual world. 2020 has not been the year that most of us expected. In fact, we found ourselves at the end of Q1 with, well, pretty much everything canceled. Work canceled, school canceled, events canceled, conferences canceled, and we were left in our homes, working individually, working in silos, unconnected oftentimes. But one thing that has not been canceled is empowering women to be who they came to be. See, I believe when we start working on ourselves, everything else gets better. How do we do this? How do we invest in our women to be who they came to be? Well, we can do it in a lot of different ways. We can do virtual keynotes with Q&As at the end. We can do online workshops where we actually take time to work together and share and connect on a higher level than we've been for months and months. We can do EQ assessments where we give each individual person a look exactly at where they're at, what's working for them, and where they can lean in and level up their success. We can do digital downloads, or we can even create really cute swag bags to mail out to make every single woman feel special and appreciated. Most importantly, what we do is we eliminate assumed constraints. We focus on what is most fulfilling in our lives. We level up our success and happiness by eliminating comparisons, leaning into fear, and never playing small again. So here's some clips from some of the stuff I've done. Certainly send me a message if you're interested, and we would love to help the women of your organization or company be who they came to be. We're all here for a purpose. Everybody has their own unique gifts and talents, and your entire mission in your adult life is to discover, channel, and harness your purpose. It's about being who you came to be. This is my passion project, my calling. It was actually my grandmother who left a note for my sons, and she signed it, "Be who you came to be." This idea that we're all put here for a purpose, that we're all predestined to do something extraordinary with our lives. But how do you do that? How do you harness your purpose? How do you overcome your fears? How do you push through? That's what this 1-hour webinar is all about.
Because ultimately, it's not happiness that makes us who we are and who we came to be. It's being fulfilled in our lives. And I know this because I was on a happiness quest for the better part of my 30s. And then in my late 30s, I had this major epiphany that I was actually searching for the wrong thing, that it wasn't happiness that I should be focused on, but fulfillment. So why is fulfillment so important? Well, fulfillment actually requires us to do the hard things in life, right? Like things that maybe don't always make us happy, but ultimately that fulfillment is what creates epic moments of joy and happiness. Fulfillment requires us to be patient, to be tenacious, to be courageous, to push through, to be forgiving. All of these different emotions and qualities is what creates fulfilling things in our lives.
So once and for all, stop comparing yourself to other women. Whether it makes you feel good or bad, it's completely irrelevant, because you didn't come to be her, you came to be you. So I'm gonna give you a little secret here. Next time you find yourself comparing, replace comparison with admiration. Comparison ignites feelings of insecurity, feelings of anxiety. When we admire someone, that ignites feelings of possibility. Think about someone that you really admire. How does that person make you feel? One of the best things that you can do for your personal development is to learn how to self-assess so that you can self-actualize, so that you can see your full potential, that you understand your strengths, you know where your weaknesses are, you know where the opportunities or improvement are. You know, nobody likes to be told what they're doing wrong, or often not even what we're doing right. And if you can have this skill to self-assess, to self-actualize, to see what you need to do to become your full potential, to be who you came to be, then you level up. So let's talk about my favorite part of this entire workshop, and that is the F word. No, not that F word. I'm talking about fear. And not just any type of fear, but invitational fear. The type of fear that we experience when we dream really big for ourselves. I call them butterfly goals. Right now, you're kind of just a little caterpillar. You have a long ways to go until you get those big, beautiful wings and start flying. But you have a dream. You know the person that you want to be. And so now is the time to lean into that fear, that invitational fear that you brought into your life because you know that you can be more, that you can do bigger, that you can do better. And once we can understand the fear, we can deconstruct it, then we can truly be who we came to be. Ladies, have you enjoyed this as much as I have? It has been so fun to connect and grow with you tonight. Thank you for taking the time to share and be vulnerable and talk about the things that are holding you back to being who you came to be. So follow me on Instagram, send me an email, keep me posted on your journey. But most importantly, I want to leave you with one last thought. And that is, you're never going to arrive. So whether it takes a week or a year or 6 years or the rest of your life, you might as well go all in on you. Never, ever, ever play small. Keep chipping away at your authenticity and be who you came to be. I hope to see all of you very soon on social media. Bye-bye.